Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're chiming in from. It's Dion outside of Houston, Texas. And we're actually having some marvelous weather these past 2 days because this weekend it was freezing. It was freezing. I want to make sure I'm on and that you guys can hear me. Okay, good. I just have to check these things because I remember one time literally going through this whole presentation and realized that the volume wasn't on or realize I didn't have something up. So you always got to check the technology to make sure you can hear me. So, guys, it is Wellness Wednesday. I want to say, good evening to you. It's Wellness Wednesday. Taking time with me for a little bit, just for a little dose of inspirational, getting our mind, body, and soul correct. What we put in our ear gates and what our in our bodies is a part of wellness. Wellness is a mindset. What are you putting in your ear gates? What are you putting in your mouth? What are you putting in your mind? So these are the things that we just got to be taking care of because this is our temple, guys. This is our temple. And so we are responsible for it. We're going to live this long, prosperous life. We got to just be mindful of everything that goes in it, even in our eye gates, the things that we watch on TV. I know even with me, I don't do anything spooky and scary because I just don't want it to enter into my soul, into my spirit, or when I go to sleep. And it kind of like messes with my sleep of having nightmares. So I'm very intentional on what I watch. Now there is some things that I watch on TV for entertainment, but there is some things that I just, really that I know going to dig in my soul. I just don't watch it because I don't want it to mess with anything that comes up in my thought process. And you got to realize anything that comes in your thought process, sometimes it's because you saw it, you heard it, and you kind of like let it marinate in your mind and in your soul. That's going to be with anything good or bad. So what I choose to do is to, dwell on the positive. So I listen to things that's inspirational a lot. I read books. I listen to audios that's inspirational, that's getting to my ear gates. So the things that I watch on TV, this is why I love stories. I'll go to the movies and watch and sit by myself sometime because it might be too mushy, for my husband. I love stories. I love sitting in and watching stuff like that, endings. It might not start off as a love story, but I know it may end up in a love story. So I love stuff like that. So we just got to be mindful. Everybody know I'm in health and wellness, health and wellness and, wealth, all of that, is a mindset. I choose to want to, live the rest of my life feeling great. I don't want to be on anybody's medicine. So that's my mindset and I'm not. I declare and decree that I would not have a sick day in my life. No virus and diseases would dwell upon me or even my children. So I speak those things. I watch those things. And so what I do in a natural, so I'm going to watch what I put in my body. I'm going to drink the water. I'm going to do some form of exercise. So these are the things that I do in the natural to keep so God can work on a supernatural. So there is some things that you have to do. That's why you got to know, yes, we can speak those things and we can do those things, but there's some things that you have to do in the physical in order, that's gonna be into your spiritual realm. You believe in your spiritual realm, but there's some things that you have to do in the physical to kind of combine together. We are a spirit. We are a spirit being, so you can speak. God gives you life and power of the tongue. So he gave you dominion over the things of the earth. That includes yourself, your body. So you need to take care of it. So that's what I wanted to give you guys on today. Just the nourishment and self-care. Self-care is a part of it. There's a lot of things that goes on in our mental mind that causes anxiety and depression. So get engaged with other people. I just came from this conference, people all over the world, the I Believe Nation, people in the same mindset that's engaging in the things that you love to do, or just coming together just to believe and inspire one another, shake hands, hug, speak those things on the same language, just coming together as a team, as a family, as a unit. You do need those. I'm sorry, you do need those. So if you like a homebody, that may just be sitting inside, all day twirling the channels and, not interacting with people, what I do realize is that we do need each other. And we do need, and that includes people. We do need each other. So we need people in our lives, but we need the right people in our lives. And that's how you got to go seek. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. That's seeking God. So that's seeking people that's dwell in him, that's like him. So that's what you need to do. So you have to do that. You have to go in and seek God for these things. So he's going to send you the people that's seeking him, that has the same spirit. Try the spirit by the spirit. So they have the same spirit. You speaking positive, they speaking positive. They speaking, wealth, you speaking wealth. They speaking health, you speaking health. They speaking inspirational about building, getting into organizations that's going to help. You speaking those things. So they talking about going to school, you talking about going to school. You talking about, helping your children, they talking about helping their children. So you see how it comes together. You have some type of common ground. So you have to know where you stand at with people. And I don't care if it's family, friends, business partner, you have to know how to handle a distance when it's not twined together for your spirit. For your spirit. So even at work, you have to, you got to know how to separate it. So it's Wellness Wednesday, but it's not, all about, it's all about the health, because your health is your wealth. But you got to watch every aspect that comes into your mind, body, soul, and spirit. That's your eyes, what you're looking at and looking at daily. What are you reading daily? What's going into your ear gates? What are you listening to daily? Who you letting talk into your spirit daily? Those type of things. What type of food are you putting in your system daily? Are you drinking enough water daily? Are you exercise, moving your body daily? So are you engaging with other people daily? That's all a part about your mindset, keeping a mental clarity focus on every avenue of your life. How are your relationships with other people daily? Seek the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be added. So take care of your temple. You guys have an amazing day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on tomorrow.